Good morning. Good morning. Hello, everyone. And happy Monday. Still trying to find that morning song that Alexa just won't play. I think I need to just give it up, don't I? Let it go. Let it go. Yeah, she's not going to play it. All right. Happy Monday. Manifesting Monday, that is. So come on in. Let's see who we got in here. Somebody's here in the house. Nobody's talking. Suzanne, that's who that is. Good morning, sweet one. I'm so glad you're here. And let me get it on my phone so I can see who else coming in. Oh, Annie7. So happy you're here. Where have you been? All right, now I know who's here. Hope, there you are, darling. I was just getting ready to share this out to you. Good morning, good morning. Let's see if we can wake up the genes. Maybe. And we'll wake up Deirdre. Who else do we want to wake up this morning? Oh, he got his truck fixed, so now you can be with us. Yay, Annie, I'm so glad. Well, good morning and cheers, everyone. Hello, hello. There you are, Hope. I see you. I'm so happy that you're here. All right, well, there's a few of us. We can go ahead and start. And hopefully other people will start finding it. Y'all will help share it. Get some ones in here like Kathy Hand, our Jeans, Deirdre, the normal gang. So let's go into our hearts. And when you're in your heart doing the heart brain coherence, just call them in. Just say their name, either to yourself or out loud. And let's gather the family. So you breathe in and touch your heart center. Mm-hmm. And then connect in that love, the joy, the peace. Let's do some I ams. I am amazing. I am beautiful. I am enough, just as I am. I am worthy. I am healthy. I am happy. That's your turn. Somebody give me your I am so I can enjoy it with you. What's your I ams today? And while you're doing that, I'm going to get the blog ready to read. I don't know where everybody's at, but that's okay. We are going to have a good time all by ourselves in here. So let me see. Blog. The blog was There's Always Room for Chocolate. Anybody believe that besides me? I think no matter what, There's room for chocolate. There's Kathy Hand. Good morning, Kathy. All you need is love, but a little chocolate now and then doesn't hurt. That's from Charlie Schultz, the Peanuts guy. Good morning, Sally. Oh, Suzanne had I am blessed and I can do anything. I love that. And Annie, I am not my past, I am love. Yes, indeed, sister. Okay, as I accompanied my friend Ruth to run an errand, we came across a store called Lift Chocolates. This was on the day that our friend Al had passed, and Ruth was planning on going to his home to be with his wife, Jeannie, later that evening. What a perfect way to celebrate Al's return to his spirit body, and the name could not be more appropriate, Lift. We knew that Al was in a better place, no longer held down by his body and all its physical problems. Our job now is to wrap loving arms around those left behind, starting with his beautiful wife. Dear angels, we certainly tend to complicate things, don't we? Our only job is to love, period. Yet somehow we try to fix others and we judge and criticize. We fight amongst ourselves and are anything but unconditional. It seems we would have learned in all these years what is real and what is illusion. The care and compassion we feel in our heart when another one is hurting is an indication of the love that is our true essence of our souls. It is difficult to escape knowing how much pain and hurt are being spread in our world. It is difficult to escape knowing how much pain and hurt are being spread in our world. I believe, however, that we can counterbalance that energy with our acts of kindness. When we lift a sister or brother who is going through a difficult situation, whether it's a loss or an illness or any other issue, we're showing love, and that is the most important thing we can do. It is our mission as we come into these lifetimes to bring more love into the world. Dear ones, it is your mission to bring the light into the world with your entry as a human. Light dispels darkness. This is a very important mission you have undertaken. If your focus is constantly on the darkness, where then is your light shining? If you are still seeing the darkness, it's there for you to know where to let your light enter. In doing your inner work, the light inside of you will be magnified, and thus your reach will be widened. God is the source of all creation, every particle, every atom that is inside of you. Dear ones, do you not think for 1 second that God's light is powerful enough to shine through the darkness? You are all expressions of God in an incarnated form. Why then do you place so much importance on earthly material things and less so on carrying out the mission you came here to fulfill, which is love? To realize your connection with God as a spirit being brings you to a state of happiness and contentment that guides you through each experience you have. It is your experiences that teach you and bless you. It is the love inside of you that fuels the fire to keep moving forward brilliantly, dispelling the darkness as you go. Lift each other, dear ones. Help carry the load when it feels heavy, and celebrate when it is light. Eat the chocolate. Dear angels, today I promise to remember my mission for being here in this lifetime and shine my light even further than what I thought was possible. Those angels, telling us to eat chocolate. And, chocolate is good for you. It's grounding, but everything in moderation. You don't want to eat a whole pound of it, but do eat the chocolate. And let's see who all came in while we were reading the blog. Elena, good morning, here and enjoying another day. I love that. Good morning to you, sweetie. And Ricky and Josie, good morning. Jessie, good morning, sweetie. I'm so glad you're back. JoY Castrillo, and I saw our Marietta sneak in. Good morning, Marietta. Oh, hello, everyone. Did y'all sleep in? Because I woke up. So I tried to wake people up. I tried to call some of you in here. The ones I tried to call in didn't even come in, though. I don't see our Blue Jean or Auntie Jean. And Brother K on YouTube. Good morning to you. Okay, so it's Monday, Manifesting Monday. Sometimes we have to eat chocolate so we can manifest, right? Get ourselves good and grounded, because that's a big part of manifesting, is grounding ourselves. So let's see what Kuan Yin had to say about the blog and about Monday, and whatever is going on in our world. I may have to step away and retrieve a barking dog this morning. Morning, Leo. So let me do that before all the neighbors start complaining. I will be right back. Sorry about that. We had a message that there may be coyotes in our neighborhood, so I wanted to make sure that he wasn't out there barking at them. And while I was gone, Leo came in. Good morning, Leo. Good morning. Sally, you've both been sleeping a lot this weekend. Extremely tired. Yeah, there's been a lot of that. I haven't got a lot of sleep, but I have been a little tired. Kathy says, each morning I sit, read, pray, reflect, and journal in my kitchen and watch the sunrise through the windows. Even if it's cloudy, I see the light coming through the darkness. It brings me hope. That's beautiful, Kathy. Good morning, Trooper. Everybody's listening to you. Yeah, you're misbehaving. So What else is going on in your world? And do you have an intention that you want to manifest this week? Because that's what Mondays are all about. Figuring out, how do I manifest this? How do I bring this into my life? So let's set some group intentions for this week. We haven't done that in a while. And I was in the middle of pulling Kuan Yin when Trooper called me away from the meeting. So see what Kuan Yin has, while anybody that wants can share. What do you want to manifest this week as a group? What do we want to bring in this week? I know we have our Auntie Jean and Kathleen Caputo that are going to share with us tomorrow night, or tomorrow evening, sorry, at 5 o'clock Eastern time. They will be on my Peapod podcast talking about faith. And I'm so excited to have the two of them there. Morning, Robin. Robin Waters Dykes is here. So what do we want to bring in this week as a group? Let's set a really good intention for what's to come. And Kuan Yin says, love makes all things possible. Good morning, Stacy. I'm so happy you're here. Love makes all things possible. Take your time, commit to your inner journey, and don't give up. The Divine Mother is always there. Success will be yours. You know, Divine Mother's been showing up a lot lately, and I just see her guiding us. Kuan Yin she's our main guide, is Kuan Yin, but Divine Mother, every step of the way, we're being nourished. We're being shown what's real and what's the illusion. And, you know, when I was talking to the angels last night, and I said, I can't believe, as what is the word even, as educated as we have gone through so many experiences, I can't believe we still have difficulty separating what's real and what's the illusion. But we do. We still feel things are real when it's really just the separation. And it's not everything that we go through is for our experiences are for our uplifting. It's to help us to know what's real, which is love. Every experience we have the opportunity to go into fear or to go into love. Those are our two options. And fear is not real. Fear is the illusion. And Suzanne said, I spoke my intentions already. Successful schooling, a perfect job, good health, weight loss, and prosperity. A long list. It's okay. It's all right to have that long list, you know, and then you can start checking them off, right? And I love that, Suzanne. So let's just speak that into existence. Let's all get behind your intentions. Absolutely beautiful. Annie says, as a group, I would want peace and harmony and abundance of health and love for all. Yeah, I do too, Annie. I just want peace, y'all. If we could just see each other as the spirit that we are, not the human being, not the shell that came here to experience and go through the 3D world and, you know, experience contrast, experience the sandpaper, whatever it is that we came here to learn. But inside of there, that's what's real. And if we could show that all the time, show that love that's inside of us, we would have a peaceful world, wouldn't we? We wouldn't have the wars that we're having. We wouldn't have families divided. Oh my gosh, I cannot tell you how many clients I talk to that are going through that division of the family, and myself included. My mom passed 20 years ago, August 7th, we just celebrated that 20-year anniversary of her passing. And when my mom passed, the family separated. There was so much division. There was so much controversy, and it just wasn't fun. And it still has not come together. We haven't come together as a family, and we have a big family. So yeah, my peace is on my heart. It is my every waking thought. It's my going to sleep thought. That one thing that I ask for as I'm going to sleep, and feel it as I'm going to sleep, like Neville teaches us. And Sally says, my intentions would be to manifest into this group peace within, love, and a little extra energy. There you go, Sally. I know when I used to come on, we'd have 20 or 22 people that would come on like immediately. Let's get that energy flowing again. Let's build each other up and make this a place that you really want to come to enjoy each other. Elena has to go. Oh, I love you too, honey. Thank you for being here. And you have a great day as well. We love you, Elena. So happy you popped in this morning. Erica's here. Good morning, Erica. And Stacy says yes to peace and love. Yeah, I think that I'd like to have that as our standing intention for this group. As a group, let's manifest it. Let's really put our effort behind it and bring in more peace and love among each other and among our families, our communities, our workplaces, everywhere we show up. Let's send that energy of love forward. So, y'all on board with that? Let's have more of the peace, more of the love, more of the wonderment and the awe in this group. And Sally said it's time to wake up and shake up our energies. Absolutely. Yeah, let's get this thing going in a big way. Marietta says we have had company here every day since the middle of December. Many of them are now cruising in the Bahamas. They are all spreading our love of AAA and EIWP as they travel. Accept, align, allow, and trust that everything is working perfectly. And smile, because spirit magnifies incredible loving energy. It's such a joy to share with new friends. Isn't it, Marietta? And what a perfect place you have for people to stop in and be blessed, because there's hearts everywhere. How could they not know love as soon as they enter your place that you live in? It's just so beautifully filled with love and hearts. Kathy says, one of my largest loves in my life, my son Colin, is my largest piece of sandpaper. I never realized how many pieces a heart could break into. Yeah, well, it's your lesson, Kathy. It's something that you came here to experience in this lifetime. So the way that you are responding and reacting, that's your lesson. That's what's being taught to you, is just to love unconditionally. And that's what the angels were talking about last night. We are that unconditional love. We are what we're seeking. And I think that's a big part of that lesson, because you're seeking unconditional love from others in your life, especially from your son, your daughter, your husband. So find that inside of you. Give that unconditional love to yourself. All right. We're still talking. And Suzanne says, Kathy, I totally understand that. Sometimes loving your kids is like loving a cactus. Oh, Suzanne, you should write a book about that, right? Because I love that. That would be a great title. Oh my gosh, John Thaddeus Fiore just showed up in the house. Good morning, John. And I'm sure John has some wise words for us that probably don't include pineapple, but we won't do that first thing in the morning, will we, John? We will just love unconditionally. And Ricky says, love and heal people. It comes back to you. Oh, Sally, I agree. It would be a bestseller. Trooper's trying to unplug my computer for some reason. Peace to you as well, John. We were just setting a group intention for that. As a group, we are intending to bring in more love, more peace into the world. And look, we brought in you. What better example of bringing in peace than to bring in our John Thaddeus and our Julie Kiss? I know they're here. They're talking to us. Yeah, they are. I know you don't hear them. This little guy is so demanding and does not like it when my attention is not fully on him. But I had to bring him in here so that he wouldn't wake up the neighborhood out there. So we're putting up with our trooper this morning on the morning show. Yeah, we are putting up with you. So I love this. I love setting intentions. So as we set that intention, there's many ways that we can bring in the manifestation of it. And oh, I know. And let's do when we go into our meditation and our prayer time. No, barking is not allowed. No. He doesn't listen to me very well. He knows that I'm not paying full attention to him, so he's going to do what he wants to do. Thank you, John. And right back at you. It looks pretty good to see your name there on my screen. So as I was saying before Trooper interrupted, when we do the manifestation and do the meditation and the prayers, he's got me all upset this morning. Then we'll do a manifestation technique. And Suzanne says, the good things about cactus, they are pretty resistant. Yeah, they're pretty strong too, Suzanne. For them to survive in the desert and, go without water as long as they can go without water, and to be beat down by that hot sun in the desert, I really admire cactus. And I had never really been around them or paid any attention to them until I lived in Arizona. In Arizona, they are everywhere. Those cactus are just so prolific, and you can't drive a mile down the road without seeing a lot of them. So I really enjoyed them. I used to go up on a mountain when I lived in Arizona, and it's actually cacti. The cacti were everywhere. And I enjoyed the really big ones, the ones that look like people that have their arms outstretched. I know there's a word for that, but I love them. That's right. And the very cool temps at night. The desert is such an interesting place, isn't it? They are beautiful. But in the desert, you have the extreme heat during the daytime. And then it really does get cold at night. And it just amazes me how it can go from 100 degrees and then you need a sweater at nighttime because it's that chilly. But I know that's a metaphor for something, but I don't know what that might be right now. Uh-oh, what is going on? My computer just did something weird. Okay, I don't know what that's all about. I lost you guys for a minute and everything is popping up on my computer. Okay, that was like really bizarre. Okay, whatever that was all about. Trooper might have hit something over here. Oh, he's on my keyboard. That's why. This little guy this morning is just wanting to be seen and heard. So he's taking care of what's going on my computer. I don't have to do anything now because he's got it under control. I don't know how to put it back, so I'm just going to leave it like it is. Let me see where you all are. I know it wasn't you, John. It was little Trooper this morning. He has been a pistol lately, but I know that he's missing his mama. She's in Europe right now, and he is just like showing me big time how much he's missing her. She went away before Christmas. She went to visit her family in New York. And when she came back, boy, he had stories to tell her. I guess he wanted her to feel sorry for him, that I don't give him as much attention as she does. But he goes about getting attention the wrong way. And yeah, it's so interesting that he acts out just like a toddler. Very interesting personality that this dog has. It was John's fault. Okay, there you go, John. I didn't do the picking this morning. Somebody else started it. But anyway, we're so happy you're here, John. And let's go ahead and do our prayer request. I'm not sure what he is. Let me see if I can get him up here. Come on, they want to see you. Come on. Up you go. This is Trooper. This is the little troublemaker that's been messing with my computer and barking at the neighborhood. So that's Trooper, front and center. Are you happy now? Are you happy? Say hi to people. Say hello. They wanted to hear you talk. They've been hearing you talk, but now you're quiet. Now he's shy, I guess, because he's on camera. He is adorable. I know. I love this little guy, but he doesn't let me have my time. And he thinks if I'm talking, I'm supposed to be talking to him. But isn't that what animals are for? They're to have our attention and to have our love. Oh, there's our Blue. Good morning, Blue. The little buddy. Yeah, he is the little buddy. So we'll just give him the love that he wants. And all right, no, you're not in my face. I'm trying to talk right now. I know you don't like that, but that's what I'm doing. Okay. Can we have that agreement? And he's not so sure about it. Anyway, if you have any prayer requests, please put them in the comments so we can go into our hearts and lift each other up, just like the name of the chocolate, Lift. I love that. We just kind of happened on, well, I know we didn't just happen on it. The angels brought us to that chocolate store. And if you didn't hear the blog being read or you haven't read it yet, you might want to go see what that's all about, because the name of the blog is There's Always Room for Chocolate. So go check that out, because the angels were very strong last night in bringing that message through. You lost your connection, Hope. This is Trooper, demanding Trooper. He had to be front and center. He reminds me, I know Blue just came on. He reminds me a lot of Gizmo. I think that's why I'm here, to give him the love, because Gizmo was my cat that passed in 2019. And Gizmo wouldn't let me be online without him either. He had to be getting all the attention. He had to be talking to people just like I was. So Trooper's the same way. He has to have that personal attention all the time. Yeah, you do. You really do. See, they know. They're watching. Yeah, they're watching you. And Yes, I did take him out in the snow, and now there's yellow snow all up and down the sidewalk. Yeah, he did that. Oh, thank you. Sally's sending you hugs here. Hugs from Sally. You know, see, they love you. And Sally says prayers for all who are in need, for Trooper and for all the fur babies, as well as Tony, and yet another medicine mess up. May this all get solved quickly. Absolutely, Sally. We're putting our intention there for that. And John says the angels have turned up the volume on making us aware they are with us in the new year. Boy, have they ever, John. You should see my to-do list. They think I'm superhuman. And Blue says, ugh, I am having a debilitating migraine. I am just doing a drive-by to say hello. Giz now resides here in Vermont. He is a Vermonster in this life. Yes, he is. And a beautiful one at that. And yeah, he still has the personality that he had when he was my gizmo. And Leo, prayers for Truly Soleil. She's a friend of Jim who's staying with him since her son died. She is in a terrible grieving mode for over 6 months, always talking negative. She's already lost her savings, her home, and soon her car. Her other son is being accused and could go to jail. Prayers for emotional healings there. We certainly will, Leo. Let's remember, what was her name? Let me scroll back up. Truly. Yeah, we certainly will. Sally, I know, sweetheart. Once they're in their spirit bodies, they come and visit us that way, but it's always good to be able to put your arms around them, give them love, give them little pets. Good morning, Kathleen. Kathleen is going to be the guest co-host tomorrow on the P-Pod, along with our Auntie Jean, who probably is sleeping in this morning. And yes, let's all send that love and that light and healing energy to our Sally. Absolutely. I'm sorry to say, well, so we'll send it to Sally and Tony, but definitely sending it to our Blue Jean. Thank you, Suzanne. All right, so let's go into our hearts. All the prayer requests are listed. There's like 19 pages of prayer requests. All right, you got to settle. And so let's remember every name that's on there, everyone that came in today. If you have loved ones and if you've shared with us a prayer request, then let's hold that in our heart. All right, you're being really squirmy, mister. Can you settle? Thank you. Thank you for the love. All right, so let's go into our hearts. Just breathe love right to our very core. Let's ask for grounding, calling in Archangel Uriel to help center and balance and ground us into the earth energy. Calling on Archangel Raphael for the healing that's needed in whatever form that looks like, whether that's physical or spiritual, emotional, or mental. And let's call Archangel Michael, our guardian, our protector. And calling in Archangel Gabriel for whatever we need as far as clarity. Sally's reminding us to hold her brother Gary in our hearts. Any of your loved ones, just hold them close in your heart right now. And we ask that all of the prayer requests be seen and acknowledged by our Creator, be touched by the Master Healer, Jesus, be nurtured by Divine Mother. Let's just pour that healing energy over each other right now, and over the fur babies, all the outside animals, those who are in the extreme cold, all the birds of the air. Let's just remember our beloved animals. And then let's manifest. As we hold the love and the light in our heart, that's how we manifest. By getting in touch with who we truly are, our spirit being, which is only love, unconditional love. So hold that thought of love. Know that you are complete love. Here, residing in a human body. And just let that love flow through you. Take a breath in. What color is that breath? Let's do colors, because I love working with the energy of colors. We have different rays of energy, and they're all different colors. So which ray are you in today? What's the predominant color that comes when you take a breath in? Breathe it into your heart. Feel the energy of it. I'm feeling the purple today, the violet flame, really coming in strong where I'm at. I feel Saint Germain coming in. Beautiful, beautiful energy that just cleans and clears. And that's what I'm seeing as a need right now for me, to clean and clear anything that's trying to present as other than love. So what's your colors? What color did you get when you breathed in that love into your heart? Purple and gold. I love that, Joanne. Beautiful. So hold that color. See yourself totally immersed in that color. Keep breathing in. It may change. It might do a shift after it gets in there. Whatever color comes to you, that's right for you. There's no right or wrongs at all. So breathe in and release anything unlike love. Just release it out of you. And when you breathe in again, see what color it is. And then let that go. And Annie, you're seeing green and gold and then purple. So you're doing a shift there. Ricky's seeing dark blue. Good morning, Auntie Jean. And he's got pink going on. Trooper's obviously got some colors. She's telling us all about it. Okay, so now, if you've got your color, just hold in your heart what your intention is. What is it that you want to manifest? What do you want to see coming forward? As a group, we're manifesting love and peace. Yes, peace. But what do you want to manifest individually? Come on, come back up. Come on, get up here. Get up here. No, he just wants to sit there and bark. Okay, there you are. I manifested Trooper back in my lap. Okay, so whatever you're holding as your intention, breathe that color over the intention. Give it that color. If you're wanting peace, I see that beautiful purple, violet, pink, all covering it. And the green, that's love energy. That's your heart energy. Good morning, Josie. So whatever your color was that you were breathing in, just see your whatever you want to bring to you covered in that color. Breathe it into it. You're breathing life. You're breathing one of the rays of light that come to us from the Creator. So breathe your color and hold that manifestation. I know Kathleen, he's been on pretty much the whole show. Yeah. he wants to let us all know that he's here. And so there he is. There's our trooper. So that's how we manifest, by just bringing the energy to whatever it is that we've said we want, what we want more of. Sometimes it's not even that we want something new. We just want an extension of it. If we've experienced love, we want more of that, please. So put your color into whatever it is. Yellow. I love that, Julie. Peace for Trooper. See, they love you. They do. They love you. And so he's not sure about that yet, but he's going to just take it all in and feel the love that's coming from all of you. I know that he's feeling the energy in here, and that's why he had to be front and center. So as you're going about your day and you're thinking about that manifestation, maybe you've written it down, maybe you've just spoken it so many times, you just know what that is that you want to manifest. See it as a color. Here's a thought. If you have crayons or a colored pencil or pen, write it in that color. Write it in your color that you are seeing when you breathed in during the meditation, and just allow that color to be what you see when you think about what you want to manifest. So I invite all of you to write out the words peace and love and write them in color. Maybe paint them. If you have paints, just paint it onto a piece of paper and say peace and love, and send that color energy right into it. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that as well. I can't do it as soon as I get off of here because I've got a busy morning, but I will do it today. I will make sure that I write peace, love, and joy, because I'm going to add that in. And who was it? Sally, I think, that added energy for our group. And I love that. We need more energy in here. We need to come together for each other. This is an important gathering that we do. And we need to show each other love and let each other know we're here and that we're always here for you, no matter what you're going through. So let's do our heart telephone. And you've got an assignment now to color peace into the world, color love into the world, and color that beautiful energy that we have inside of us. Let's bring it to the forefront. So we're going to do the heart telephone on 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. And I love you and you and you. Thank you all for being here this morning. And let me get Leo playing here to take us away. Let's see, I got to do the share first so you all can hear it as well as me and Trooper. Trooper rearranged my computer, so I don't know if I can find, there it is. See if I can find YouTube. Oops, now I think I lost all of you. Trooper, I don't know what you did. How did you do that? I'm trying, you guys. I don't know how to get my computer back to normal. I may not be able to, because I can't even figure out how to open this up so I can see it. There it is. Yay. All right, Trooper, settle down. We're almost done. I promise. Leo's singing.
Good morning, Earthlings, it's time to get up and get ready, because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you wake up this morning, might as well be part of it. One for peace for peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. Our telephone is always one phone call away. Waiting on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into our new dimension. Morning cup of full of joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy, with all the bees and the pod, the daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy, with all the bees and the pod, the daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup full of joy, give me a cup full of, give me a cup full of joy, give me a cup full of.
I know he didn't mean to, so against the keyboard. Keyboard and rearrange my
full of light, full of love, the bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee is always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we are part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team, and you can side with us. There is always no space in the pot for more love. Take a spot and get the day started. Morning cup of full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of, give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of, give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of, give me a
Hi,
cup
Catherine.
full of joy. Give me a cup full of. There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow. AAA, morning cup full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup of joy.
Ooh, thank you, Leo. I love you all so much. Stay in your hearts and stay blessed. And I will see you later. Namaste, y'all. Bye, everybody.